Sticky fingers.
TV.
Sticky fingers.
Boom, what up, dude? Today we are back with a brand new video. Now, we are about halfway through February 2025 and the e-bike laws are upon us in the state of California. Now, today I want to talk about what the laws were previously, what they are now, and what I think they will evolve into in the future. At this point, everyone knows that Class 3 has changed in California. You can no longer have a throttle if you're exceeding 20 miles per hour. Previously, Class 3 would allow you to have a throttle that takes you to 20 miles per hour, and then you could use pedal assist up to 28. However, it's changed so that now if you have a throttle on your bike, you can only go 20 miles per hour on pedal assist or throttle only. If you're going faster than 20 miles per hour on throttle only, you are breaking the law and cruising for a bruising.
This is a no-ride zone. Please use the map to navigate away from this area.
From the cops when they pull you over. Don't let it get out of control. Don't let it get out of hand. If you're pulled over for that, you might also get another ticket for not having a helmet and having a motor that exceeds 750 watts. Anything larger is against the law and in violation of the law, and you are eligible for a big fat ticket. Now, if you have a bike that exceeds 20 miles per hour on throttle only, you can potentially register it as a moped or a motorcycle, and you'd have to deal with everything that comes with that. License and registration, all the money you're putting into that, and then you're going to be limited as to where you can ride. And with that license plate, you're going to be a lot easier to track down if you violate one of these laws and potentially get seen by a cop, or if there's some sort of a speed camera that could catch you. I know they're talking about installing those in New York City. Now, people in California will still argue in the comments section about this new change to Class 3. Some people say technically this always was the law. Either way, the new law is clear, and if you're going above 28, you are eligible for a ticket. If you don't think that's true, just Google it and you'll see the California laws, and it's very clear what they are. And they say what they were previously. The difference is now they're trying harder to enforce these laws, and they're being a lot more forthcoming of exactly what bike is technically legal and what bikes are not technically legal. So again, in addition to the speed, your motor also can't exceed 750 watts peak. You need to wear a helmet, and there's age restrictions. Many people disagree with these laws, and there's a surprising number of people who actually agree with them and would be more than willing to accept further laws. There's just some people that are into that sort of thing, and that's fine. There are positives that come with that, obviously. Worst case scenario, if there was someone involved in a hit and run and they flee the scene, you could potentially get that license plate number and help them be accountable for causing a hit and run. With a license plate, it could potentially make that easier to track that person down. So in New York City, they want to include just that, license and registration, because it would help them track people down. I have a video on that. It was a tragic case of a woman who unfortunately lost her life, and that's why they have what they are trying to enact, which is called Priscilla's Law. because she was unfortunately hit by an e-biker. And I can also see California implementing this law after New York does it first. In addition to that, there's many other states that have been talking about restrictions lately. Now in Oregon, there's a lot more restrictions on Class 3, and it looks as though they may be aiming to slowly phase out Class 3 in Oregon, and I could also see that happening in California as well, just to make things even more clear. They could say, hey, whether you're using a throttle or using pedal assist only, 20 miles per hour is the top speed. I could see that happening. In Oregon, they're making certain areas restricted for people on Class 3 bikes. So they're giving you more of an incentive to ride a Class 2 bike, which in their opinion would also probably be safer. So that's another law that I could see California implementing at some point, is getting rid of Class 3 altogether, especially given the fact that most e-bikes have throttles. And as another example, Specialized, they recently capped their bikes at 20 miles per hour. And again, they don't have throttles. So you can see that there may be a slow push to cross Class 3 off the list and simplify it down to 20 miles per hour across the board. Anything above 20, you would be required to register the bike. You'd kind of go through all the moped/motorcycle protocols. For now, though, in California, you can still go up to 28 miles per hour and be considered an e-bike. But again, you just can't have a throttle. So you can still hit 28 for the time being. Okay, so to put things in perspective though, and to make you feel a little bit better, in the UK, your motor cannot exceed 250 watts maximum. And the top speed is just 15.5 miles per hour. And you can still have a throttle, but the throttle alone can only assist you up to 3.7 miles per hour. You heard that right. Your throttle can only assist you up to 3.7 miles per hour. Oddly specific. Kinda weird. Why even have a throttle in the first place? If it can only take you up to 3.7 miles per hour, that's what we in the United States call walk mode. But that's not meant to be ride mode. But in the UK, for some very strange reason, they are capping that throttle at 3.7 miles per hour. That's humiliating. So sometimes you need to see what the other laws are to put things in perspective a little bit and make you feel a little bit less bad about the situation. Things could always be worse. Way worse. UK worse. No offense to the UK. I know you guys are super bummed with your laws. That's insane. You can also see that we may be heading in that direction over time. So as bad as the laws currently are, in the near future we could see the addition of the license and registration, just like New York City is thinking about, and we could see further speed and motor reductions, just like the UK, in addition to all sorts of other ridiculous regulations. So, what do you guys think? Are we headed in the direction of the UK? For the short term, do you think that Class 3 could be scrapped altogether? And do you think license and registration is next? Or do you think these laws are completely overblown, and if we ignore them, everything will simply be fine? I want to know what you guys think and why. Thanks for watching my video. I appreciate you and value your opinion. Please like, please subscribe. I'll see you on the next ride. Oh!
That was crazy. Anyway, if you want a new electric bike, use my links and discount codes in the description below. Also, please like, subscribe, and say what's up in the comment section below. check out another video right here, and check out another video right here. You decide, you're the boss.
Boom.
Perfect.